Hi everyone, it's Katie from Krazy Mazie Kreations. How are you? Come on in, say hello. Alright, let me pull up the live. And you know, in the beginning of all my lives, it takes me a moment to do a little homework. So come on in. Maisie wants to say hello. Yes, you want to say hello, May May? Oh, baby, yes. Say hello to everyone, May May. Yes. Yes, I know it's pretty late, right? But I felt like designing, I felt like creating, and I was like, you know what? Let's go live on YouTube. Why not? All right. So guys, do me a favor and spread the love. Mamie, I'm going to put you down, okay, baby? Yes, I love you. And you go in your bed, okay? Well, Mama designs, okay? We're going to do a fun spring wreath tonight. It's going to be like an everyday. This is the sign. Isn't that cute? Totes cute. Hey, Michelle. How are you? Hey, Roxanne. Hey, Angel. Hey, Hada416. How are you? All right. So let me turn off the volume, number one. All right. There we go. All right, so let me get that. Just have to do a few quick things, and then we can get to the design. So how is everyone? How's everyone's Monday? My Monday is fabulous. We had a great day today. I had to run some errands, and I had to drive to Jersey. No bueno. Do not like that. I had to go to my supplier, pick up boxes, and I hate that drive. All right. So there we go. So the design I'm doing tonight is going to be listed in my Etsy shop for everyone who is interested in purchasing it tonight. It is listed there. I will have it in my comments as well. And if you wouldn't mind, just spread the love for me. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm just sharing this all over the place. All right. And then we can start. Today was gorgeous here today. It was sunny, blue skies. It was just a tad bit chilly. It was in the 40s, mid 40s. But it was gorgeous otherwise. All right. Alrighty then. Perfect. All right. I need to hire someone to do computer work for me, because we all know how I despise it. I do. It just takes me so long because I'm not a whiz at computers. Designing, love. Chatting, love. Computer work, not so much. All right. Think I did it. All right. So let's see who's on here. Hey, Melinda. Hey, Linda. Thank you. From California. Hey, Stacy. Hey, Roxanne. Oh, the patriotic wreath. Yeah, that's sold out. We have our new kit out. It's the Magnolia kit. You can go check it out on my site, www.KrazyMazieKreation.com. Just drop that last S off creations. Hey, Lori. How are you, girl? Hey, Maggie. How are you? Hey, Lois. What's going on? What's happening? All right, so let's get going. All right, so we are going to do a gorgeous spring, Mazie scratching my leg, a spring wreath. We're gonna, like I showed you before, we're gonna use this hello sign. Okay, this I got at Walmart. Super inexpensive. I don't remember exactly what I spent on it. I would say probably $6.97, somewhere around there. It wasn't all that expensive. We're using a Dollar Tree frame. I put some pipe cleaners in there. Hey, Queenie, how are you? Hi, Bowie and Star. How are you? Oh, come here. You want to say hi? You want to say hi to your aunties? Lori and Amanda are on, and your cousins, Bowie and Star. Do you want to say hi? Do you want to say hi? No, you just want to give Mama kisses? Hey, Marcella, how are you? Okay. Do you want to say hi to them before we start making the wreath? No? She's playing shy today, but she wants to be a part of everything, right? You love the paparazzi. All right, you go in your bed. All right, let me grab business card. Let me grab my stapler. All right, let's turn on the glue gun. All right, perfect. We got some pipe cleaners. All right. Let's cut some mesh. Hey, Sashi from New Jersey. How are you? Let's get my cutter. So if you guys wouldn't mind, please spread the love. I would greatly appreciate it. Were you guys all watching Lori from Hardworking Mom? She was, I know she wasn't on YouTube. She was in her group tonight. Her design group. Oh my God, it was fabulous too. She did a great design. Alright. So, I got some poly jute, some natural poly jute. And then I've got some green and white mesh, 10 inches, and I'm going to add a pop of yellow as well in there. Watching Hardworking Mom was how I found you about your site. I think you two are just amazing designers. Aw, thank you, Roxanne. That's really sweet of you. Appreciate that. I've learned a lot from Lori. She's not only one of my design coaches, but she's my business coach. And I've learned a lot, to say the least, from her. All right, so I always cut a fresh piece off. I like a nice straight line, because you usually get a little wonky of a line when you open up mesh. Okay, I'm so thirsty tonight. Hey, Judy, how are you? Okay, so we're going to do the same over here. Cut a nice straight line. And we're going to start. Okay. I feel like my table is like shrinking. Is that possible? Thank you, Sashi, for spreading the love. I appreciate that. All right. Let's move everything over. All right, because we need as much room as possible without this falling off my table. Okay. So we're going to cut these about 30 inches, 25 inches. I don't really measure. I'm not the measuring type. But approximately. If it's an inch under, an inch over, it's really not going to affect your design. All right? So we don't have to get carried away. We don't have to get cray-cray. Okay? Let's move this over here. Bring this back. There we go. So I'm not going off my table. All right. And we're going to cut 18 of them. That's how many ties I have. 18 ties. So how was everyone's day today? Did everyone have a great day? It was gorgeous here, I'll tell you. Just a little cold, like I said earlier, but gorgeous. Aw, thanks, Judy. I'm glad you didn't miss me either. If you guys are new to my page, could you do me a favor? Hit that that subscribe button above and hit the bell. So this way, when I do go live on YouTube, you'll get notified. Wouldn't that be awesome? And if you're also on Facebook, you can go check me out at Facebook on Krazy Mazie Kreations. Getting close to 10,000, and I'm having a giveaway. Once I hit 10,000, I have lots of giveaways happening on my page. So that's going to be fun. Actually, Lori from Hardworking Mom is giving away a free month in her group. So that's awesome to win. Hey, Pauline, how are you? Great she is. She's super fabulous. She is, and she's my soul sister. She's not only my friend, she's my business partner. And I just love her. We were actually chatting today, me and Amanda and Lori. Amanda is my other soul sister. She's from Hazy Heart and Home. If you guys don't know her, you definitely need to check her out. She is fabulous. All the soul sisters. Did you guys know about all the soul sisters? We're all pretty fabulous. We met last year at Wreath Makers Live in Texas. We didn't know each other. Complete strangers. And we just fell in love with each other. Became the best of friends. And from the day we met, we started chatting, texting, and everything. We spent the weekend together. And then it just grew. The friendship just grew into a bond, a sisterhood. And we formed a business. We have a private group over on Facebook, the Creative Soul Sisters Circle. And we have a shop. We have our own website where you can purchase tumblers and our perfect tails. So it's pretty fabulous. Hey, Deb. Thanks for joining. I love meeting new people. Definitely hit that subscribe button above and alert so you get notified every time I go live. I would really love that. Oh, awesome. You grew up in Albany, Georgia? I thought you were going to say Albany, New York. I was like, oh, that's close to me, a few hours away. Hey, Christine, how are you, girl? Oh, is that where you grew up, Lori? Small world. All right, so this one's done. The yellow went fast. All right, let's put some in. Let's start building our wreath. And I'll see if I have to cut more of this yellow. Okay. Where's my frame? Right here. And, of course, everything starts falling. Isn't that always the way? All right, let me push this over. Because you know my clubhouse is the incredible shrinking clubhouse. All right. There we go. Yes, absolutely. Try and still vote. I thought it was over today, but I actually think that today might be the last day. So go ahead. Yes, go vote. Lori or Amanda, could you put that link up if you don't mind? All right, so we're going to do the woodland ruffle. Now, I use what God gave me, my girls. All right, and some people use their mat, but I say, why? I just use what God blessed me with. How much is the mesh holder? Because it's cutting without one. Oh, it does. It is the Pitts cutting without one. They're all different prices. If you go to my pin post, I have posted in my Facebook business page, Krazy Mazie Kreations. At the top of the page, you'll see all the tools that I love, that I have, that I promote. And in there is the link that will bring you directly to the site for the mesh. I mean, the mesh roller. Honestly, I don't know how much it is offhand, but you could definitely go in there and check it out. I would greatly appreciate that. Yes, vote, vote, vote. Yes, it's right on the main page. I should have known that. Thank you, Lori. All right. Hey, Gwen from Kentucky. How are you? Welcome. Thanks for joining me here on YouTube. I appreciate it. We're making a little spring everyday wreath using the woodland ruffle method. How are you? Just when I go live, my nose starts getting a little congested. So now I'm going to sound like a frog. No. Yankees won. Did you have time to watch the game? I actually watched the game, but I was working. We have 17 boxes we had to get up and going for shipment tomorrow. So I had to print out all the invoices, all the shipping labels, you know, all the fun stuff. So, yes, I was able to watch the game. And they did win, which was nice because they've lost the last two. So it's nice to get a win under their belts. So I always start from the outside. Even if I'm doing the poofs, I usually start from the outside, usually all the time. So I love going live every once in a while, late night, shake things up, right? Everyone's always used to seeing certain people at certain times. Get a different audience at this time, right? Hey Connie, how are you? From Kentucky. A lot of Kentucky people. I love that. I've never been to Kentucky. Here it's like God's country, though. Oh, wrong tie. Gotta move it over one. I love this green and white. Isn't that nice? I'm into poly jute lately, guys. I'm so into poly jute, but look at this. Isn't that pretty? Love that. Love that. Hey, Angela. How are you? Good to see everyone tonight. How is the weather where you are? Is everyone having good spring weather? It was a little chilly here, I gotta say. And Amanda told me it was a little chilly in Alabama today. Could you please zoom in? Absolutely, I could zoom in. Give me 1 second. Let me finish this ruffle, and I'll zoom in. Hey, Missy. Chilly now in South Carolina. Yeah, it was chilly here in New York, that's for sure. Is that good? I know some people like to see my face. Some people like to see me working. So it's hard to make everyone happy. Hey, Ann Nichols, my clubby. How are you, girl? So for those of you who don't know, when you hear me refer to a clubby, those are my private group members. That's what we call a private group member, because my private group is called Katie's Clubhouse. So they are clubbies. I'm a little sad that my Kentucky Wildcats lost the basketball game yesterday. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I followed college ball too. I like college ball. My dad was a basketball coach, and we follow March Madness. I actually don't tell the feds, but I gamble once in a while on the brackets. I love sports. I was brought up in a household of sport lovers. Doing all right. Lost my father this past week. It has been a really rough. My poor mama is just off. Angela, I'm so sorry to hear about your dad. Oh my goodness. I'm sending you my prayers and a huge, huge hug. So sorry to hear that, girl. Oh, that's awful. Give your mama a hug for me, even though she doesn't know me. You let her know I'm thinking of her and keeping her in my prayers. Alright, I have a yellow one cut from another design that I did, so let's not waste it. Hey Carol, hashtag clubbies. I need a bigger one. That's too small. Hey Jackie, how are you? Welcome, guys. I appreciate you coming in. If you wouldn't mind spreading the love for me, I would really appreciate it. Tonight we are doing a spring everyday wreath. And we are doing the woodland ruffle method, okay? And we just started on the outside. And that's what we got so far. You guys can't see because I'm zoomed in. Okay, so that's what we got so far on the outside. It's going to look a lot better than that by the time we're done with it, all right? Trust and believe. Okay. So now we're going to start working on the inside. Hey Sarah, how are you, girl? How is everyone? Oh, I didn't turn on the TV. Usually I have a ball game on or something on my TV. These strings are driving me batty. Thank you, everyone. She needs all the prayers I can answer them. 40 years. Oh, God bless her. So sad. So sorry to hear that. Isn't the worst when mesh catches onto you? Really? The worst. Okay. I got some goodies in the mail today. I got some happy mail today from my girl Amanda from Hazy Heart and Home. Let me turn this around. Got some t-shirts from her she sent. I got my chicks that I got when I was in Alabama. She sent me, oh, look what she sent me, guys. She sent me my banana. My mom thought it was a real banana. She's so silly. It's like, no, Mom. And look at the little chickie she sent me. Look. Can you hear it? It tweets. Oh my God, I love chicks. So freaking cute. Yes, keep your minds busy, girl. Absolutely. It will be the best medicine for you. Absolutely. Dive right into it. Head first. Right? Isn't that so cute? Yeah. So the Soul Sisters, we're always sending stuff to each other. We find something while we're shopping and it reminds us of one of the Soul Sisters. We're constantly sending each other things. But Amanda, like, she literally is the best when it comes to sending gifts. She really is so thoughtful. She sent my mom a gift card for her birthday, and in the card was all these little confetti things. So when my mom opened it, she's like, what the hell is all this? You know? It was great, though. Great. All right, let's get a yellow one in there. Right? So cute. So cute. You should see the side of my table. I have all these. I have a donkey for my private group because we are wonky donkeys. I have pigs because I absolutely love pigs. I have owls because I love owls. I have a poo because I call my husband Doodles. His name is Lou, but I've always called him Doodles from when I've met him. I don't know how I came up with that name. There's a long story behind it, and I don't know. We were just silly, young, in love, and did I miss any? And that was my pet name for him. All right, so that's what we got so far, but we're going to fill it up even more. We're going to put more up in there. Okay, so since I call him Doodles, his pool team, he belongs to a pool team, they call him Do. So his emoji is the poo emoji. I don't know. I don't get it, but that's what it is. And so I have a Christmas poo emoji next to me. Jackie, we're making a spring everyday wreath. We're using the woodland ruffle method. Okay. We're going to make a nice, full, juicy wreath. But, yeah, it's not going to be too big where it won't fit between your storm door and your front door. So if you have a storm door and you're always like, these wreaths that these designers make are just way too big, well, this one's going to be perfect size. Okay? It's not going to be too thick, too wide. It's going to be perfect. Yay! Hey, Tammy! Oh, I know. This spring green, I mean, I love green. That's my favorite color because it's the color of money and it's the color of Ireland. Who could go wrong there, you know? But this spring green has to be, like, my favorite. I love it. It's just so cheery and inviting. You can't go wrong with it. So I'm just adding, going around in no order. I'm just adding a few more ruffles, woodland ruffles. These are driving me crazy. If I didn't like this shirt so much, I would cut these strings off. Oh, Jackie, you're so smart. Girl, why didn't I think of that? How do we become soul sisters? We met in Wreath Makers Live last year. And I literally just got off the plane. I had my Uber take me to the hotel. I got out of my Uber, got my suitcases out of the back. Walked into the front of the hotel, going to check in. And right there was Amanda, Lori Jacobs, Cheryl, I believe, was down there at the time, and Doreen. And Amanda said to me, are you a wreather? Meanwhile, I had on my Wreath Mafia t-shirt that I got from Damon. And I was like, yeah. And she's like, oh, we're going to go buy ribbon. You want to come with us? And I was like, and she's like, go upstairs and put your stuff up in the room. And I'm thinking in my head, I haven't even checked in, lady. You're attacking me here? And I was like, I haven't got a room. She goes, that's okay. Go get your room, check in, and we'll be down here. Just go leave your bags up there. And I was like, okay. So I go upstairs. I call my husband. And I'm like, listen, these 5 women are downstairs. I don't know who they are. I know nothing about them, but they're inviting me to go buy ribbon with them. And I kind of said yes. So if you don't hear from me in a few hours, I'm in the trunk of their car and they're taking me to Mexico. So funny. And anyway, from that moment on, we just clicked. We spent the whole weekend together. We cried saying goodbye after that. You would have thought we've known each other for 30 years. And from that moment on, we have not stopped chatting with each other. We have been on the phone. We have Zoom called. We have a group message going. There's not one day we have not chatted. And we just fell in love with each other. And our friendship grew into a sisterhood. And our sisterhood eventually grew into a business. And we are the best. We are family. We are the best of friends. And we became the Soul Sisters, you know. That's our story. Yep. Hung out. We sure did hang out. We had a great time. We haven't stopped hanging out since. I'm actually going to see them again in April because we got a big order from Kali and Rhonda Nickerson for our Perfect Tails. That's one of our items we sell in our shop in the creativesoulsisters.com in our website. And you'll see me use them in a little while. And, get off. And so we have to go. We all have to meet up in April to help with that order because that has to be ready and shipped out by the end of May. Well, no, beginning of May because their retreat is in May. So, there's one right here. You're trying to hide from me. You're not going to hide from me. You know that, man. I always win. There we go. So yeah, and I've seen them. I don't know how many times already. We've done trips together. We've done road trips together. All right, look how much fuller that is, guys. I want to put one more, I think right in here. I want to put another yellow. Whoopsie. All right, so let me see. Trying to see on the camera because I can't really see. Oh, here we go. All right, because I like balance. I like everything to be nice. And let me see how that looks. Look how full and awesome that is. Love it. Perfect. I love when a plan comes together. So you guys definitely check out my Facebook page. You'll see all my favorite tools and groups and everything on there. And you'll see this mesh roller. You'll see the link for that on there. And I like to clean as I go. I just feel like, a clean table, clean mind, great design. That's how I feel. Oh, wait, I have one more cut. Oh, we can't waste that guy. He got away from me. Well, I found him. How long did I cut the woodland ruffle? About 25, 30 inches. Now, Tiffany does it 30 inches. That's how she designed it. That's how she invented the woodland ruffle. But I don't really ever measure, so I do an approximate. And approximately I cut them about 25, 30 inches. A couple of inches is not going to change your design, guys. So you don't have to get caught up in all that, okay? If you're off an inch or two, your design is not going to fall apart because of that. And remember, when you watch all the designers, we're giving you, it's not a recipe. You could change it, We're just here trying to inspire you. At least that's what I'm trying to do, It's great if I do, and you're like, oh my God, I love what you did with that wreath. I want to go make it. Make it your own, though. Change it up. Do something. Make it your own. All right. So, Let's put that back. Let's put this down. And I love it because this is what's great about this mesh roller. Can you guys see? It is collapsible. Look, it's collapsible. And I just slide it right in. And the best thing is, look, it has little rubber feet. I love it so it doesn't slide. Has this little lock right on top. I love it. I use it all the time. Now I have 3 of her products, and that one is my favorite. All right, let's get the sign. Let's get some pipe cleaners on this sign. Let me get a drink of water. Yes, our story is cutesies. All right. Okay. Yes, Lori is awesome. I love my girl. She's pretty awesome. So I put a business card on the back. Was this not heating up? Was I not charging? Girl, you listen, if you guys have never watched me before, I have issues with glue guns. This is probably my 5th glue gun. I don't know what my issue is with glue guns, but they do not like me. It's only 9 in Utah? That's awesome. My mom just said to me before I went live, she's like, what are you doing going on so late? I said, I don't feel like going to bed. I want to design something. She's like, oh. I said, Ma, you got to remember, people in California, it's only like, 7, 8 o'clock there. She's like, that's true. All right, so, oh, you know what, we can put them here. So what I need is, we'll staple this last. I mean, we'll glue my business card last. All right, so you should really have this flat, but since there's this metal, this bicycle stuff on here, it's not going to sit flat, so I'm going to try and hold it as steady as possible. Let's do one more. Okay. And I'm going to hammer it in because I don't have the best hand strength. Alright, that's good. Let's do the other ones. So I don't need any cardboard or anything because this is pretty thick on the edge. Hope my mom's not sleeping. Or if she was, she's not anymore. Alright. So because of my weak hand strength, I always hammer and I always put a little bit of glue over my staples. And I always try to staple things in and not glue them in. I just feel more secure that way, So let's see if my glue's working now. Yes. I just put a little dab will do ya on there. A little dab will do ya. Right over the staples. Let's get, there's the top of the sign right there. So we want this to go this way. Let's put a couple of drops of glue here. Okay. Put this back on the charger. And that's the other thing. I always forget to turn my glue gun on or my glue pot. Your day is just starting. Oh my goodness. I know. I get up early too. I really should do like an early morning live. You don't see a lot of those. Like a 9 a.m. live. When people are in bed just laying around, don't want to get out of bed. How awesome. Maybe I'll do a live tomorrow, early morning. Wouldn't that be fun? Ooh, nice, Angie. All right. So then we're just going to twist these pipe cleaners on. Okay. Thank you, Marie. That is so sweet. Thank you, girl. Good night, Gwen. Sweet dreams, honey. Have a great evening. Oh, that's awesome, Angie. All right, so let's get this sign on. Okay, here we go. And I'm going to add the tails, I think, after I get the sign on and everything. So we're going to put it right in the middle, a little wonky. All right. Maybe we should do it straight or a little wonky. Let's see. Get off. Maybe I want to do it down low. That is, I love that. Off to the side, a little wonky. We could do here, do a nice big fat ribbon right there. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. All right, I like that. So I just go in and I just temporarily put my sign in, meaning I just put it in through the mesh, okay, because you don't want it sinking down. But when I attach it to the frame, I just loop it around one time. I want to make sure my positioning of my frame is accurate and where I want it. So I only loop it around one time. If you send me an email, you can, I'll post it for you with your name and everything. That's not a problem, Angie. Email me at crazymazieCreation@gmail.com. No S at the end of creation. Okay? And I will post your picture for everyone to see. Thanks, Angie. This is going to be cutesies. Feeling like I want to move it over just a little. See, so this is why I don't position it. Maybe over here. Let's see. That I like. There we go. It's a little after 10 where you are, Jackie. It is 11:21 here. It's not bad. Angie, email me and I'll post it for you, okay, girl? I will post your name with your picture that you give me, and everyone will be able to see it, all right? Maisie is laying down in front of the door. She's sound asleep. She's so freaking cute. All right. She's so cute. Would you guys do me a favor and spread the love for me? I would greatly appreciate that. Trying to build up my YouTube channel. All right. And this is the last one. We're going to temporarily put in this pipe cleaner. You're welcome, Angie. Just send it to Krazy Mazie Kreation, no S at the end of creation, with a K, and at gmail.com. And I will post it for you, girl. All right. So that's where we have it. I think that's great, that positioning. All right. So what we're going to do is just turn it around. And now we're going to, and you can see how nice and neat the back of my wreath is. Now, I'm not a type of designer that puts those Dollar Tree placemats on the back. I'm just, you know, not into it. Not my jam. But if it's something you do, go ahead. But I like my back of my wreath just as nice and neat as the front of my wreath. So there's no need for me to do that. You're welcome, girl. You are welcome. All right. So, Doodles, you know that if anyone saw any of my lives on Facebook this weekend, we went shopping for a barn door. So, I didn't actually buy a barn door, but we did buy the wood, the slats from an old barn door. We went to a restoration place that sold them. Barn doors are expensive, guys. And, you know, and I always wanted to take pictures with my wreath. I just think that it just gives a character. I just love that look, that country rustic look of your picture hanging on a door like that. And he's going to make me a table. So we bought all this wood that literally came off an old barn in upstate New York. So I'm super excited about that. Super excited about that. Did you ever use the zip tie anchors? I use zip ties, yes. Depends what I'm using them for, you know. So we're just going to clip off these. But yes, I have a whole thing of zip ties that I use. Okay, and I'm just going to take my needle nose pliers. And I'm just going to tuck these little stubbies right underneath, so nothing scratches your door or your wall, because that's the last thing you want to happen to your customer, okay, is their wall or their door getting scratched up from a pipe cleaner or a wire or a zip tie. Okay, so I just make sure, like I said before, the back of my wreath is just as nice and neat as the front of my wreath. Okay, it's very, very important. Okay, so we'll do the Lori Jacobs sign test. Shaky, shaky, shaky. That is not going anywhere. That sign's on. The Lori Jacobs shake test. $8:23 here in California, and did spread the love for you every time I tune in, and always learn great things and creative ideas. Thank you, Melinda. I appreciate that. I can watch you on my Apple TV. I should have added that on my last post. How about a midnight live? A midnight live. Lord, a midnight live? I'm usually asleep by now. All right, let's do some ribbons. All right, so yesterday in my private group, on Sundays, we have Bow Sunday. So I made this bow. We made a few bows yesterday on Bow Sunday. So I was thinking of using this bow tonight, because I thought it looked cutesies and very springy, and I thought it was fabulous. So this is what I'm thinking on this bow. I mean, for this wreath, right? Wouldn't that look cute? I think that's fabulous. Okay, so let's get some ribbon. Oh boy. All right, let's get some of that. Some of that. I had this in white. I wanted to do a little white if I had. Oh, right there. White. Hey to May. How are you, baby? Mama's looking for a couple of ribbons. Do you have any you could suggest? Ooh, that's nice, that blue. Let's take some blue in. A little purpley. Maybe some pink. Ooh, spring green. You could do a little green polka dot. That would look fabulous in that. Fabulous. Oh, this goes over here. And this. Okay. Alright, so I picked out some ribbons. Let's move this off to the side. Okay. Don't fall. Move that there. I need my spool holder right here. Okay. And now we're ready. 1, 2, 3. I don't think we're gonna, maybe we'll use that. I don't know. Thanks, Jackie. Right? Love the bow. We have a great time in my private group. On Sundays, we do Bow Sunday. So we make all different types of bow. Yesterday, we did one on the Pro Bow. We made a bow. We made a bow on the Easy Bow Maker. And we did, actually, we made 2 on the Pro Bow and 1 on the Easy Bow Maker. Thanks, Ann. All right. So let's get some ribbon tails. Let's see. Let's do that and that. Ooh, and how about this and that? Ooh, I love that. I think that's what we're going to do for ribbon tails. Okay? So let's get to cutting. All right. So I need my perfect tails. So this is one of the products that the Soul Sisters came out with, is our perfect tail line and our tiny tail line. My soul sister Melissa from Burlap Boutique, she gave us a set of perfect tails to each one of the Soul Sisters on our way to NOLA to visit Damon, and we fell in love with them so much that me and Amanda, we used them on a live, and everyone was like, "Where'd you get those? We want them." So the Soul Sisters came out with our perfect tail line. And we also came out with our tiny tail line. Now, our perfect tail line consists of 14, 13, and 12-inch boards. They make tails, the absolute perfect tails. They make a bow. You can measure your poofs with them. If you do Unique in the Creek, you can measure those with them. And then we came out with our tiny tails, the 10, 9, and 8. I use these a lot. Honestly, I do. Okay, so let's get designing. So what we're going to do today is, let's just do 12-inch tails. And then we'll do yes, Jackie, that was one of the bows that we made yesterday in group. Absolutely. Yep. I have so many bows since we do Bow Sunday. And then, not only do we do Bow Sunday in my private group, the first Sunday of every month, my private group, Lori Jacobs, all her private groups, Amanda Hazy from Hazy Art and Home, her private group, and our Soul Sister private group, all of our groups get together the first Sunday of every month, and we have a huge Bow Sunday Zoom call. And we network. It is so much fun. It is really a lot of fun. So Lori makes a bow, I make a bow, Amanda makes a bow. Amanda usually makes 2 bows. She likes to show off a little, but we have a great time. It's so much fun bringing everyone together. So I'm going to just do 9 of these. What did I do here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that? I don't count well. 7, 8, 9. So usually I'm short or I've cut too many, but it is what it is, you know. So does anyone have some big plans for the upcoming week? I have to tomorrow book my flight to Alabama. We are going, when do we leave? We go, in 2 weeks we leave for Vivian. We're going to General Wholesalers. I always say wholesalers. I don't know why I say that. Wholesale, to their floral show. So I'm excited about that. Me, Amanda, and Melissa are going. Unfortunately, Lori bought her ticket, but we didn't realize it was Easter weekend. And you know she can't leave her boys Easter weekend. No. Okay. Hi, Katie. I'm not getting a notice about lives in Clubbies. Is there a notice button I'm missing? For the club, no. We have a set live. So we go live in the clubhouse every Tuesday, every Thursday, and every Sunday. Okay, at 7 p.m. on Tuesday and Thursdays Eastern time, and every Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern. Okay, so that never changes. So you'll never get a notification. It's just the same across the board. Now, when I go live on my public page in Facebook or on YouTube. I try to send out notifications. If you put a note, if you went to my bot, you know, and clicked on that and replied live alert, then yes, you'll get notified every time I send out one of those messages. But I don't send out messages when I go live in my group because it never changes. It's always the same. Tuesday, Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern, and every Sunday, 2 p.m. Eastern. Okay? So you know where I'm at. And if you miss it, you can always watch a replay, you know? But I know you like, I know when I'm in watching my coaches, I like to watch them live as well. That's the fun of it. 8, 9. I love this blue. It's like an ice blue, like a seafoam blue. It's so pretty. I need to get me a set of those Perfect Tails. How do I order? Angie, I will put in the link right now for you, girl. Go to www.creativesoul. I'm not the best typist because I don't like computers.com. All right. Should have paid attention more in high school when it came to typing. Okay, there's the link. That's where you go in and you grab those, order those Perfect Tails. Did I put it in right? CreativeSoulSisters.com. That's it. Hey, Margie. How are you, girl? Yeah, I was too busy in high school wanting to play sports and hang out, you know. And I didn't really care about school. But I had to keep a certain grade average because both my parents were school teachers. And I couldn't play sports if I couldn't. If I didn't keep a certain, you know, grade. And they would pull me off the team. And I'd rather die than not play sports back then. So I had to do well in school. Living with 2 school teachers. It's not fun. No bueno there. Alright, so we got those 2. Let's do these 2 now. No, I don't want to do that one. I want to do... No, this blue ribbon does not have glitter. Can you see? I might have this in my shop. I'm not quite sure. So go check out KrazyMazieCreation.com. I know I have some ribbon left. I don't know if it's all sold out. But I did have this in yellow. I had it in purple. I had it in green. And in pink. And honestly, I don't know what's left. My daughter and family live in Auburn, Alabama. Are you going near there? I'm going to Huntsville. Is that near there? I don't know. Hey, stop catching my sweater. Now this is glittery. And I'm loving this. Now I like mixing rustic with just a tad bit of glitter. I don't like to go overboard with the glitter, but I do like adding just a little bit of sparkle to a rustic country design. I don't see anything wrong with that. I think it just brightens it up just a tad bit. Hey, Cloudy. Kate. That's a cute name. Thank you, Jackie. Angie, it takes me to what? What are you talking about? You can't get where? Where are you looking to go? Angie, you're looking for the Perfect Tails? Yeah, go to CreativeSoulSisters.com. That's going to take you to our webpage, and that's where you order the Perfect Tails. That's the link for the Perfect Tails. www.creativesoulsistas. Now we have some flavors, so it's SISTAS, sistas.com. Okay. Yeah, that's where we sell them. Go to the shop, And you'll see the perfect tails in there. Go to our store and on our website. Look at this green. Oh, I love it. How can you not love green? Especially this spring green. Perfect all year round. Love, love, love. You guys, do me a favor and spread the love for me. I am trying. I'm working hard. Trying to build up my YouTube channel. My Facebook page. Trying to get out there and work. You know, if I don't do it, who's going to do it for me? But I need your help. So please spread the love for me and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit that bell. Get notified when I go live here on YouTube. I think that's 9. Let's say that's 9. If it's not, we can always cut more. I don't know where the meme is. Angie, neither am I, girl. I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer either. Plus, it's late. It's almost midnight. But we're good with that, right? Gotta keep you guys on your toes. You never know when you expect me to go live. Right, Julie? Ugh, I love this ribbon. Love it. I got this at my supplier. I got it in 50 yards. Girl, what's going on here? There we go. Has to be a nice, clean cut. No wussy pussy here in the clubhouse. No. Alright. So, there are our tails. Now, I'm going to leave my boards out because who knows what I want to do next. You never know. So, let's get all this cleaned up. And I got a lot of sparkle on here, but that's okay. We'll clean that up later. Thanks, Angie. You guys are the best. Thanks so much. Alright, so let's get that wreath back up here. Look what's on my girl right here. Alright, let's move this over here. Let's bring our wreath up. Okay. And let's add some tails, shall we? Let me get a sip of water. Oh, really? Jackie, I don't always, I would say probably 95% of the time I do. I love bows. I love ribbon, you know? I just think it adds a nice festive flair to it. It gives it a little character. You know, like this one right here we did in the private group, I didn't add a bow. So this wreath right here does not have a bow on it. So that's why I say like 95% of the time. Because majority of my wreaths do have bows on them. But not all. Not all. Okay. And I made, I'm into making my tails a little shorter because I want you to be able to enjoy the mesh, you know? People work so hard on mesh and they cover it up with all these big ribbon tails and everything. Look at that. Isn't that fabulous? Can you see that? Let me see. Isn't that great? Love that. And I like to see all the work that I put into a wreath. So I decided on this design we were going to go a little shorter on the tails. But again, what I do is just to inspire you guys. If you have another plan of action, you go with it and you just take the ball and run with it, you know? Okay. so those are 2. Look how fabulous that looks. Love. Love, love, love. The sign is from Walmart. I know, Christine, I agree. I mean, I'm guilty of it too at times, because some designs I just feel like I just want to go crazy whimsy with it, you know, and then there's others like this where I just want it, you know, less is more sometimes, you know. Hey, baby.
I'm tired.
Doodles is in the house. My hubby Lou, who I was telling you about before, who I call Doodles. Can you take her with you? Mimi wants her daddy. Are you going upstairs now?
I think so.
Okay. That's funny. That's funny. My tummy is growling.
You didn't eat much dinner.
No, I was feeling a little off today. I was a little sick last night, and I'm still not feeling 100% today.
That's a cool sign.
Thanks. Got the hubby's approval on the sign. You call your hubby Poops? I have a poop emoji for him.
My pool team called me Do.
I know, I explained that to them.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Yeah. And I told them why. Because I call you Doodles.
That's right.
That's right.
You start the names for everybody.
I know, I love a good nickname. I give everyone nicknames.
Yeah.
Love a good nickname. Okay. Babe, before you go up, I don't think I have another water. Oh, wait, I have a little bit of water. Is this cold? Oh, it is cold. I'm good. I should be okay.
Sure?
Yeah, I should be okay.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
I don't know if I'm going to be awake when you get up there.
That's okay. I'll kiss you goodnight when I get up there.
It's almost 12, right?
Yeah. It's almost 10 to 12. Yep. I know. My Doodles works full-time, and then he comes home and he goes right into the shipping department. And thankfully, knock on wood, I'm not complaining. We are doing well, right? Our business is really doing well.
Yes.
And we're very thankful for it. But he's tired. We're looking forward to July when I turn 50, because we're going away for my 50th. And that's will be his first vacation that he'll be able to take. Right, baby? In a while.
Exactly.
So it'll be well deserved.
We didn't take a vacation last year.
No, we didn't. We gutted our bathroom.
Yeah.
And we still don't have a vanity. This damn vanity is going to haunt me. We gutted our whole master bedroom, and it's all done. New tile, everything new. New shower, everything. Damn vanity. I can't find a vanity I like. I have one in my head. I found one. But I can't find anything close to home.
This weekend we'll look.
All right.
At that place.
All right. We keep saying this. We still don't have a vanity.
Well, I had to work last Saturday.
No,
so
I know. I get it. I'm not blaming you. I'm blaming me, actually. Because I have one in my head that I want.
Don't blame me.
Okay, honey.
I'll see you later.
All right, Diddums. Love you.
Love you.
All righty. What does he call me? Crackers. I'm Crackers. He always says, cracker lacquer. Love you, cracker lacquer. I don't know, again, why or how. I mean, I do know. I remember when we did nicknames and everything and pet names. It just, you know. Thank you. I appreciate that, Connie. My husband is Italian as well. Yes. Got a lot of vinyl at Michael's the other day. Cricket was 40% off everything. Yeah, it still is. so I could get some signs done. Are you doing any signs soon? Julie, hopefully. I'm planning on it. When exactly, I don't know. But we will be doing it in the clubhouse. I promise you. Okay? Because that is my goal. To start making signs. Okay? And I'm just working on a few projects right now for the Soul Sisters that we have happening. And, but I promise you, we are going to do it. Okay? In fact, I'm hopefully going to get one of my Soul Sisters who is like an expert on the Cricut and silhouette and everything in the group to do a live for us. That's what I'm hoping. But she's going through a little bit of a family thing right now. One of her family members are sick. And white and green. So she can't do it at this moment. So I'm going to give her a little bit, you know. Thanks, Jackie. So if you guys are interested, anyone interested in this wreath, I have it posted in my Etsy shop, okay? And it says made on a YouTube live. And you'll see the YouTube icon, okay? So you'll know it's this one. You won't be mistaken. All right, and I can have it shipped out tomorrow for you. And this is a perfect spring wreath. Every time I make a spring wreath, honestly, my mom takes it. No joke. So I made her one. I surprised her and I made her a monogram one that we did in my private group. And she loves it. And she asked me last weekend to put it on the front door for her, and I totally forgot. So I have to remember to do that this weekend for her. Yeah. So you know when you start off your Mondays, at least for me, I start off my Monday and I'm like, all right, good. I got all my errands done Monday. I don't have to, you know, do any errands for the rest of the week. No. I still have errands to do tomorrow. Ugh, it's such a pain in the booty. That's one thing I hate. I thought I was all done with errands. Alrighty. Usually I try to do my errands like on the weekends with my doodles, but you know, I can't get them all done with him. So I try to do them on Mondays. Monday's my day. Go to bank, dry cleaners, all that stuff. You know, if I have to run any business errands, trying to get it all done then. But, you know, it doesn't always work out that way. Can't wait for it to start warming up. I'm so looking forward to spring. So tired of all this cold. Can't wait for Doodles to retire, us to move down south. I'll be closer to my soul sisters. Okay, so then we have it all around the outside. I put the tails all around the outside. Look how fabulous. Alright, we're going to add a few up top. Okay. So another reason why I sometimes put tails on after I put the sign on, because this sign is a big sign, and I don't want to waste my ribbon tails, you know, under the sign. You know, you're not going to see them. So that's why on certain designs I choose to do it after. All right. surgery in the morning for my MS. Julie, I have MS as well. My errands were done today also. Then rest of week in is green thumb for me, garden time. So your spring wreath would be perfect. Yes, right? Perfect. Well, I will be praying for you in your surgery, girl. I hope everything goes well with you. Oh my God, Angie, could you imagine? Ultimately, I want to end up in Clearwater, Florida. That is my ultimate goal. Is where I want to be. But I think originally when we first go down after he retires, we're going to go maybe Georgia. Two of my best friends live in Georgia. And it's close to my soul sisters as well. Because I have a few... the only soul sister that doesn't live close to down south on the East Coast is Cheryl, which she's planning on moving to the East Coast. She's in Arizona. And so hopefully, all right, let's do 2 on the side. Wouldn't that be fun if we were neighbors? Angie, where are you at, girl? Are you the only one? Yes, I'm Jackie. I'm the only one in New York out of the Soul Sisters. Yep. All right. So I have a few picks that we're going to add to this, is what I'm thinking. So if you guys don't know me, when I design, I come in with a concept and I tweak my design as I go, okay? I'm that kind of a designer that I let, when my juices are flowing, my creative juices are flowing, that's how my design is really, that's when it all comes together, you know? So it's how I'm feeling in the moment. I don't really plan. I don't cut ahead, you know. In Orlando, Tampa is a good choice. Love Clear. I was just there. I love Tampa. Yep. We were there for spring training. I took my mom there. I love Clearwater. We just spent a week in Clearwater. Love, love, love. Beautiful beaches. I just love the atmosphere. I am like a beach girl. I just love the water. All right. So let's see. Thinking I might change the bow, because it might be a little too big now that I'm looking at it. Let's fluff it and let's see. And we'll decide. Might have to make a new bow for this. And I do love the colors of this bow. That spring green is popping, I'll tell you. Let me see. It might be too big. I'm gonna make a new bow. So let's take out that Easy Bow Maker. Okay. We'll make a quick bow. Where is my spool holder? Right here. We went to New York a few years ago. Been there, done that, and don't care to go back. Guess I just got too much country in me. Really? You didn't care for New York? I love New York. It's just too cold. Just way too cold. And the older I get, the the more I don't like the cold. Okay. How many of you have an easy bow maker? And how many of you love it? Now, I have the Pro Bow the Hand and the Easy Bow Maker, and I love them both. Love them both. You guys, do me a favor and spread the love for me. I would really appreciate it. And I just want to see how long I want my tails. Okay. We don't want them too long, so we're going to make them about, I'm going to go about 5 inches. No, not at all. When I have to go to town, I dread. Really? See, I love going to town. I love shopping and all that stuff. I do. But I do like the country when I go to the country. Not that I go that often. But I'm not really a city girl either. I'm going to make 6-inch loops. I'm not going super big on this bow. Okay? You love your easy bow maker? Me too, Angie. Love, love, love. Me too. We're going to go 3 loops on each side. Okay. Christine, you lived in Florida for 12 years. After a while, the heat got to me. Could not handle it. Oh, really? I'd be in the water all the time. All the time. I'm country through and through. Love fish and hunting. I love fishing. My husband hunts. I mean, we do well. I would like the country life, but, I don't know. I still need to shop. You know? Okay. So, let's pull this tail over there. We'll bring this tail over here. Yes, Pro Bow, love it. I'm born and raised Houston, Texas. Didn't you say you were coming to Pearl? I am. I am coming for Kali and Rhonda Nickerson's retreat. Yes, I am. All right. So this is how I do mine. All right. I keep it all together until I fluff it out. Okay. All right. And that's just the basics. All right, next we want to do, let's do, I don't want to do another polka dot. Let's do, let me see what I have. This is good. There we go. Now with the Easy Bow Maker, we work from the bottom of the wreath to the top of the wreath. Unlike the Pro Bow the Hand, where you work from the top of the wreath to the bottom of the wreath. Yeah, me too, honestly, Jackie. Mine is really mostly online, you know. So let me just go down about a ½ inch. Julie, where do you live, girl? Or are you going to that retreat as well? Now, it doesn't matter if you're using the Pro Bow, the Easy Bow, the Bow Dabra, a bow by hand. It's all the same stuff. You're just making it the same way. And I teach all that in my private group. We went over a few bows yesterday on Bow Sunday. And I go slow. I zoom in for them. It's really, really fantastic. All right. It's a great way to learn. If you're not comfortable doing bows, it's a great way to learn. All right. We don't throw these away either. We make a few things with them. We make little snowman hats. Isn't that great? We did that this past winter in my private group, so we save all them. We use them for our signs as well. Are you going to Huntsville to shop for supplies? Have you ever been to Sir's Fabric, which is close to Huntsville? I hear you can spend a whole day in there. No, I never even heard of it. Yes, I am going to Huntsville. That's where two of my soul sisters live. But we are not going to our supplier this time, unfortunately. You're basically coming to Houston, then Pearland is 30 minutes south of downtown. I'm North Houston, 30 minutes. No, not going to retreat. Send me information. I don't know if it's sold out yet, but I will get the information. On the Easy Bow Maker, you shape your bow as you go. I do. I just find it easier. Okay, so let's take this one. You know what? No, let's take the yellow. Okay. I do shape my bow as I go. Now, like I said, I am the type of person that, from my coaches, I take their inspiration, but I may not take everything that they teach. I try to find little tricks of my own that work for me. Like I said earlier, I do have MS, so I do have issues with my hands. So I do try to find the easiest ways to do things that work for me that don't put so much pressure on my hands. And I find that's how I do it for these bows. You know? Hey Gary, how are you? Thanks for joining me here on YouTube. That's pretty awesome, Gary. If you guys don't know Gary, I met him also at Wreath Makers Live. These conventions are awesome for networking. That's what I love. And that's why we wanted to go for our grant, because we want to, the Soul Sisters, we would love to do our own retreat, but like affordable, where you don't have to like rent, like literally use your rent money to get there. You know, between airfare, travel, hotel, the ticket, food, you know, I mean, it's like a mortgage payment, you know, seriously. So, yeah, so we met Gary at Wreath Makers Live last year, and he's fabulous. He has Crafters Dude on Facebook. If you guys don't know him, he does a little bit of everything. He makes these beautiful cards. They're gorgeous, absolutely stunning. Oh, really? Yes. Is that a wholesaler? Ah, thanks, Gary. You the best. You are the best. Love you. Are you going to Wreath Makers Live this year, Gary? God, I hope so. I couldn't imagine not seeing you. And the sad thing is I met Gary on the last day. Sadsies. But I have a friend for life. That's the great thing. You meet all these people and, like, you'll always have a connection with them. You know? Always. Oh, awesome, Gary. Awesome. Have you been live lately? I haven't seen you live. So this is going to be a nice, big, fat, juicy bow. But yet, it's not going to be too big, fat, and juicy. It's going to be perfect for this wreath. Okay. Alright, we're going to dovetail here. And we're going to add one more ribbon to this fabulous bow. Okay. Ah, thank you. Every Thursday. You know what it must be? Because I go live every Thursday in my private group as well. So we must be around the same time. Even though we're in different zones. It has to be very similar. So I know I've watched a few replays. That I know. But I love when you do your cards. I love watching your cards. Your voice just is very soothing, Gary. Very soothing. Okay. So we're going to put our last tails up here. We'll be going live 2 times a week in middle of April. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Don't make it Tuesday. Because then I'm in my private group. No, I just want to check to see if these are, yep, they're good. Alrighty. Okay. You don't have to pay me, Gary. It's the truth, man. It is a Z truth. Alright, so let's get some pipe cleaners. I'm going to put 2 pipe cleaners together. I don't know. I don't think so. They are huge. It's like a staging real estate floral. They are wholesale. All right, awesome. Floor to ceiling ribbon. Oh my God, really? I'm talking big rows of ribbon. And where is this again? Julie, in Texas? No, Tuesday. It already has a lot of lives going. Right? Tuesdays have a lot of lives. All right. Perfect. All right, so we're going to take this up. Now, don't let go. Okay. Yeah, I wanna check that out. Absolutely. Hey, Ricky! One of my clubbies is watching. Well, another clubby, I should say. There's already a few clubbies on here watching that we're chatting. Going to watch for a little bit. Should be sleeping right now. But you're on. Oh, girl, thank you. All right. So, There we go. Now I'll fluff this on the wreath. Okay. Okay. There. This one goes up there. And these go over here. You guys, don't forget, I still have, not still, I just launched my what am I saying? It's late. My Magnolia wreath kit is on sale in my shop. I want to, and the daisy sign and ribbon, matchy I got going on in my shop. All right, so let's get this on. I'm so excited for that sign and ribbon. Oh, that's going to be, I got to show you guys. It is so cute. Going to watch. Looking forward to your table and backdrop of the wood you and the... Oh my God, my bar, we were just talking about that. Super, super, so excited. It's going to be done this weekend. Cannot wait. Gary, you have no idea. Good night, Angie. Thanks for hanging out, honey. I appreciate it. It's been fun chatting. All right, so this works so much better than that other bow. Houston on the southwest side. Trust me, the outside is not what it is on the inside. This place is over the top. All right, do me a favor, Julie. Please send me the information. Email me or post it in the group. Something. We might have to take a road trip for that. Okay. So let me show you what we do back here. Again, the back of my wreath is just as neat and clean as the front of my wreath. I just clipped off, I twisted it, I clipped off the rest of the pipe cleaner. I will take my needle nose pliers and I will make sure that pipe cleaner is tucked in and under and not able to scratch your door or your wall. There we go. Okay, so let's fluff this sucker, shall we? That wood is backing to my Facebook business page. Really? Me too. I love that barn look, don't you, Gary? Love it. I do. Okay, we might have to cut these tails just a little shorter. Okay. In fact, let's not, or maybe we'll roll it up. Let's see. Let's see what we're feeling. We'll roll it for now. See how we like that. We'll keep some of them long. I know, I love that rustic country barn look. Ugh. Especially for photos. Now I'm going to cut them. So if anyone wants this wreath, I have it. English is so hard for me to speak, especially at midnight. Actually, it's almost 12:30. It's available in my Etsy shop right now. You'll see it will say made on a YouTube live. Okay. And I think we're going to add just a few little picks in here, floral picks, because it has some florals here in the sign. And I just want to incorporate some. This is gorgeous. Fluff out this bow. Get those loops nice and big, fat, and juicy on here. Road trip, absolutely, Gary, road trip. Now, Gary, are you going for the business day as well? Because the Soul Sisters, we are going for the business day and the design weekend. Look how fabulous this bow is coming out to be. Love, love, love. Love it. Perfect. Look. Look how great that bow is. Ah. Fabulous. Love it. Right? Ah, I love that. Hey, Johnny. How are you, girl? What's happening? Yes, Gary. Awesome. Exposed. Oh, I love that look. Exposed beams. 30 feet. Oh, Jackie, I love that. That has to look phenomenal. Sharon, got it at Walmart. This is one of those Walmart signs, right? Walmart has definitely been stepping up their game. I'll tell you that. All right, so this is the pick we're going to use tonight. And we're going to add a few little butterflies. Okay? So this pick is fabulous, correct? So this is a pick that we can break apart. And it's just going to add a little dimension, a little funness. We don't want to add too much because we want the sign to be what everyone screams about. But we want to add a little bit of spring into this. So we're going to cut some of these daisies. Oh, you're welcome, girl. Absolutely. Let's get this purple one up. And now I'm going to add a few of these. I don't know if we're going to add these balls. We'll see. I definitely want to add these daisies. That's what I love about these kind of picks, that you can just do whatever with them. You don't have to put, you can put it all in together as one big pick, or you can break it apart. I love it. Okay, so let's add some pretty florals. Look at this, the purple daisy that was on that pick. Can you see? That's the purple. And here's the pink. And you could actually, if you wanted to, put them all together and make like a little bouquet. You know what I mean? Like you could put them, just get some wire and just pick them. And they could be like all together. How fabulous would that be? You know? That would be fun. Homesick today. What better way to wrap up the day than watching Katie create? Aw, thanks, Gary. You are the sweetest, I swear. All right. So let's add some funsies. Now, you could either wire these in, you could glue them in. Now, I think what we can do is, let's see. No, these picks are from my shop. So I sell supplies in my shop at KrazyMazieKreation.com. No S at the end of creation. I get all my supplies from my supplier here in New Jersey. Well, I live in New York, but my supplier in New Jersey. I also have another supplier down south. And this is fabulous. This is here in New York. So, love. So look at that. So we'll glue them in. Okay, this one will sit back. And you can bend them. They're all wired. Okay, and then we'll add some butterflies. We have a whiskey barrel sink. Oh my God, I love that in my utility mudroom. And the faucet is like an old wood. Jackie, I'm so jelly right now of you. Oh my God. That is fabulous. So normally I would use my glue pot, but like I told you guys earlier in this live, I have a tendency of forgetting to turn on my glue pot. So we're just going to use my glue gun. Okay? And we're just going to glue that right on in there. See? We're going to need more glue. That's what I think. Let me get more glue. You're welcome, Jackie. Sounds fabulous. Your home. Look at my glue stick just fell right out. There we go. Be nice if I had it in tightly. I put a nice heaping bit of glue on there. Okay. Okay. So what do you guys think? Cute, right? So freaking springy. So springy. Love, love, love. Alright, so we're going to add some butterflies, and these are also from my shop. Okay, they come in all different colors. They come in sets of 3s. So this is the fuchsia, the green, and the peach set. And we also have a blue, a fuchsia, and a purple set. Okay. I'm just going to take them out. I think I'm going to put up. Butterflies, where are you going? Don't fly away on me. No. Stay there. I'm going to put one down here on the bottom. I think that will look nice and springy. So, let's put some glue on the outside of that. Nice heaping. Now, I'm never chintzy when it comes to glue. Never. Okay. Look at that. Look how cute that is. Oh my God. Love, love, love. All right, so we have 2 more butterflies. Now, you don't always have to do things in 3s. I don't always, but in this design, I'm going to. Okay. So these butterflies can land anywhere on this wreath. And I think I'm going to do one right. I'm going to do it on the, let me just say, I need it facing me. I'm going to do it like right here. And I kind of want, this one's laying down flat. I kind of want this one sitting up. So I'm just going to hold it for a moment because I want a little dimension. You know, I want a little... Oh my God, Connie, you are the sweetest. So, do you see what I mean? I'm going to cut this up just a tad bit shorter. Turn my scissors around. Lefty scissors, you have to cut use a certain way. Perfect. Okay, so we have one more. And how would it look if we had it in the bow? But I want to wire it. I'm going to wire it into the bow. I need a little bit of glue. Just a little bit. Tiny bit of glue. I'm going to put a little more glue on the back of that. Okay. Oopsie. Okay. I'm going to grab my, here's the start of it, my 26 gauge wire. I love spring. Thanks, Maggie. I appreciate that, girl. And I'm going to take my, and just wrap the 26 gauge wire around the wire of the butterfly. And I'm going to wire it into the bow, like it just landed on there. I think that's going to be super cute. Super cute. Why are you not cutting? There we go. For a moment I was like, what's going on here? Why are you not cutting? Okay, so there we go. Okay, so let's wire this right into here. Move my tools. And we're going to go right down into this wreath. I'm going to go right down the middle. That's what I want. There we go. I'm going to poke myself at the other end of this wire. If I can find it. There we go. Got it. Turn it around. Oh my god, I can't. I can't with how cute this is. I want it a little wonky because the butterfly wouldn't sit directly on it. So I want it a little off to the side. Awesome. There we go. That's how I want it. Sit it right there. And we're just going to wire it in for security. If my big old chunky fingers would let me. There we go. And that is in there. There. Thank you, Gary. Thank you, Christine. I appreciate all the love, guys. Okay, so I'm just wiring it in right through the back here, in the top ring. Okay. I like to show you guys what I'm doing, you know, so you can learn. Because not everything has to be done in my paid group. I like to give the basics, you know, because not everyone can afford to be in a private group. And I like to show you just the little things that we do. So you can just imagine what we do in our private group. All right, so you don't have to wire the whole thing all the way around. I have it in there good and secure. Let me get this. All right, that was my right hand, and I'm a lefty, so that was not the easiest. So what do you guys think? Look how cute! We have the 3 flowers. We have the butterflies. And the butterfly. Oh my god, I love it. So I don't think we're going to add these balls, but I could use this in another design, guys. Absolutely. So I'm going to save this. You know, that's what's great about these picks. Don't be fearful if you've never used a pick. I know they can be intimidating, but don't. Don't be intimidated. You can wire them in. You can glue them in. Take a pipe cleaner and bring it down through it. Doesn't matter. These picks are fabulous. Please stop. The 911 crew just left, and I don't want to have... Oh, my God, Connie. You are too much. Thank you, Marie. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, guys. So sweet. All right, well, this is... Wait, I got to just do one thing because I can't stand when I design and you can't read the sign. So I want to be able to fix my ribbon tails so you see my gorgeous bow, but yet you see the gorgeous sign as well. So we got to fluff it all, see it all. All right, there we go. Because nothing ticks me off more than not being able to read a sign when someone covers it all up, you know? You do all that work and then you cover it all up. What's that about? All right, let's show it again. Oh, thanks, Marie. I appreciate that. Thank you, girl. All right, so let's make sure we're holding it up straight. Imagine this on your front door. How fabulous is this? Oh, my God, I love it. This, where is it? Over here. The fuchsia butterflies, out of this world. I'm telling you, that's what caught my eye in my supply shop. When I saw it, I was like, oh, my God, my followers are going to love these butterflies. They're inexpensive. They come in sets of 3s, and the colors are so vibrant. I love them. Even like the peach, love. And look at that green, how it just blends in. Oh, I just love them. Love them. Yes, Jackie, got to see the sign. All right, guys, well, this is what I got. If you guys wouldn't mind, thumbs up. When you're on a Facebook Live or a YouTube Live, just give a lot of emojis. Some hearts, some thumbs up, because that's the algorithms. We need to build them up and get all you guys in there. All right, so all the comments, all the love, all the sharing, all the likes and the follows, I appreciate them. I really, really do. Okay, guys? So, like I said, if you guys are interested, this is in my Etsy shop. I think I have it in the comments. My Etsy listing. Yes, it's in the comments. Okay? If you like any of the supplies that I used tonight, any of the ribbon or the picks, you can check out my shop at KrazyMazieKreation.com. Check out my private group. Otherwise, I will see you all during the week. I'm sure I will be on here again. Thanks, Melinda. Good night and good morning. It's morning here. Good night to you. I agree. Well, thank you very much, guys. I had a wonderful time tonight. And thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. It always makes lives so much better when I have people like you sharing them with me. And you put a smile on my heart and it makes me happy. So I just hope you guys have a great week ahead. Have a happy Tuesday. Enjoy the rest of your Monday night. I'm off to bed. It is now 20 to 1 in the morning here in New York. And I have a big day tomorrow. More errands to do. So have a great Tuesday, guys. I hope you have a wonderful week. Thanks for kicking it with Katie, and I will see you soon. Have a great night. Good night.